has a lot of boxes.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm finally back from vacation and I headed over to Craig's house to check out the build. We got a bunch of boxes in, a lot of them from Jegs. We have everything now to complete the car. So there's gonna be no more delays, no more part delays. We have everything to make this thing freaking run, drive. I'm super stoked. I am pumped. I just gotta go find Craig and we'll start opening up these boxes, so stay tuned. Craig said he was in the kitchen. Wait, hang on a minute. Craig? Craig?
What?
Oh, dude, you've been in here the whole time?
Yeah, I've freaking been sleeping the whole time waiting for you to open these dang boxes. Do this.
Or what are you opening here, buddy? So is this a Jegs part or is this what?
This came from Jegs.
Okay.
It's been so long since I ordered all these parts, to be honest, that I don't remember what's in what box other than the ones that are labeled like Ride Tech. And it's like
a lot of stuff was postponed, right? So we had to wait. Yeah. We had a lot of other stuff going on too, so we had to wait for everything to come in. So that's kind of what's been delaying us. And Jegs, if you have not seen our other video, Craig's showing us a badass welder from them. And it's a very cost-effective welder.
Yeah, go check it out.
It is super sick and it welds. What? You're the welder, you're the main welder, right? So how good does that cost-effective, like what is it, like 550 something or 600 bucks?
550 bucks or something like that.
Right, yeah. And what does it weld like, in your opinion?
Night and day compared to my old welder.
Yeah, so you've had that welder for how long?
15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
This welder is a lot better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and you're like, we need another one.
Oh yeah.
So go check that out. If you guys are interested in getting into welding, you're hesitant because of the cost of the cost of them, right? They're expensive.
Oh yeah.
Thousands if you want.
Yeah.
This is a MIG welder and aluminum, and you can arc weld, right?
You can arc weld, MIG weld, aluminum MIG weld, anything you want.
Right.
Yep.
So very, very cost effective, especially, I mean, he welded the whole entire seat up with that thing.
Yeah.
So he loved it, wants to go get one himself, so go check it out. All right, what do we got?
All right, so we need a shorter pulley drive. So this is a Corvette harmonic balancer.
Shorter pulley drive because
of room.
Everything is standing off of this car pretty far. It's going to actually draw that back shorter. And that was the intent of rebuying the pulleys.
Yep.
I know everybody's been seeing the mock-ups on Instagram saying like, oh, what a beautiful top end for the car. What a beautiful intake. And then you have all these rusted up pulleys. They're on there just for right now. They're going to be taken off.
Just wait. Look at wait. What's in these boxes? It's
everything,
gonna fix everything.
Everything that you thought everything that you thought could potentially be like, why are you leaving it on there? It's not going to be on there. It's all in here.
Oh yeah.
So here we go, guys.
All right. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be cool. So gauges.
Okay. Holley EFI. So these are going to work with the Holley system.
Yeah, they're very simple. They're CAN bus driven, so very minimal wiring to wire these up. What's in here?
And it's going to be basically plug and play.
There's the bezel that holds it.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Box in a box. Get your cut on.
What a waste of trees. Not to be a tree hugger or anything.
Especially with the freaking, look behind you. You're like, oh, let's be good to the environment. You got this monster behind you, and we got belts.
All this box for a belt.
Belt.
That was a lot. I mean, if they would package other things like that, it would survive. But a belt? You could have shipped.
Who's that from?
From Jegs.
From Jegs.
Yeah. Tensioner.
Tensioner?
So I ordered everything identical to Frankencart on the pulley drive because I know it works, and I came up with my own setup with just an alternator water pump, and that's it. Very simple.
We got some gaskets? Oh,
gaskets.
Yeah. So timing cover?
Yep.
Okay.
So we got to pull that off because there's more parts in here for that.
Yeah, buddy.
That's the reason why we...
Yes. I know what this is.
Do you?
Oh, yeah, I know what this is.
Oh, no.
Peanuts! Who loves peanuts? Get your peanuts.
Get your peanuts.
I feel like I'm at a circus. Get your peanuts. Gotta love peanuts.
Oh, I hate peanuts.
Okay.
Not too bad. Oh, yeah.
It's gotta be way prettier than what the hell's on there right now.
Yeah, I hope I don't drop it today.
Oh, yeah, we're not dropping that shit. Here we go, guys. Some old school for this new school. Oh, she is beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful. We got a
it's way better than that one.
Oh yeah, we have a gas gauge. So that will be a nice quick reference. Old school still, not 100% new school. What CT wants, but God, that thing looks pretty.
Yep.
And we can get rid of this crappy thing in the back now. We're not gonna probably just let that thing dangle on there though.
No.
Knowing our luck, we'd be like, oh yeah, it looks really badass, and then we'll roll it out onto the driveway and it'll forget. Ting, ting, ting. And we'll have to pull freaking dents out of that thing. So
got terminal boards. This is an entire box of wiring. Whole bunch of shrink terminals.
And you're probably gonna use almost all of that.
Oh God, yes.
That's why we have so freaking many of them.
Yep.
It's gonna be nice trying to tuck all of this crap into all that, most of it into that tube, huh?
Yep. DIY fuse box.
Okay.
DIY power distribution box.
Okay.
So that's gonna go from the battery to the fuses.
Okay. We got some more what? Got some more connectors in there.
A whole box of wire.
Nice.
More terminal boards just in case.
Okay.
It's all custom, so we got to figure out how we're going to do this as we go. Toggle switches, more toggle switches, and a flasher relay for turn signals.
Sweet.
All that. All right, got some dash 6 fuel line for the supply side. A ridiculously long throttle cable because it has to stretch from way over there to there. So that's a cut.
It's like fingernails on a chalkboard, right?
Right. Battery
Who
tray.
likes the sound of freaking styrofoam crumbling? Ugh. I get so much crap all over the time. It's like a fingernails on a chalkboard for me, whatever you want to call it. I hate it. Ugh.
Battery tray to hold the battery.
Heck yeah, nice and shiny.
Lots of things you don't think about when you're building a car, and then you're like, oh, where am I gonna put the battery?
Yeah, and how am I gonna tie it down right?
Yeah.
Instead of just putting baling wire on it or something.
Exactly.
Never done that.
Oh, horns. Need a horn.
Need a horn. Street legal, right?
Street legal.
For a street car, some things required. We're trying to get ahead of so CT doesn't have so many things that he has to do once he gets the car to make it street legal. Yep. And a lot of these things are gonna get knocked out. We don't know the laws for California. So we're gonna get him as close as we can. He might need a couple other little tiny things once he finds out when he registers it.
Yep.
But horn is obviously one of them. Turn signals, a driver's side mirror, that kind of stuff. So
dash 8 hose and a ignition switch.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Timing chain, custom wires for spark plugs because we're gonna relocate that, so we have to make custom wires. Inline fuel pump.
Got it.
Easily will support this engine.
All right, so what else we got in here?
Oh man.
We got, here, let's do this.
All right, so camshaft, yep, and more fitting.
So all the fittings that we need to basically make up the fuel system.
Yep, fuel filter, rear main seal.
Ooh, don't you love the rear main seals? They always seem to go out on you, but a brand new one won't.
Exactly.
Yes.
Still want no leaks on the new build.
What do we got here?
Oh boy.
What do we get to make this thing chop?
We got a camshaft. Nothing too crazy because we're going stock torque converter. However, this is gonna give it a nice chop. And here's the spec sheet, so you guys can all see what it is.
Go slow real quick. Okay. So again, not crazy chop because we want him to be able to drive this around and not hate life.
Yeah.
And we don't want it to be insanely hard to keep it tuned. You can see a lot of the different things that we're going to have to work through for tuning, being the 8 stacks. This is going to be just enough to give it that nice chop, that nice rumble, but it's not going to be over the top where you're like, this thing freaking dies all the time, or you get my point.
Yep. Another thing to keep in mind too, with camshafts, if you go too crazy, you have to change the torque converter. Costs more money. Check these bad boys out.
Oh yeah.
Got the fuel neck. This thing makes it look old, but look, fits LS.
Right there.
Yep. Takes the stock gasket and everything.
So let's see, put that thing up there real quick. I want to see what this thing's gonna look like. Oh yeah. Well, I see why you wanted them.
Yeah.
Look at that thing, man.
It definitely makes it meatier.
Heck yeah, it looks just solid.
Heck yeah.
Looks like a Detroit muscle.
Detroit muscle.
Even though this is Denver and he lives in California. Looks like Detroit. All right. Oh yeah. Some 3-inch, huh?
Some big ass tubing.
Look at this. Look at those things. That's a bend you can't get out of yours. That's mandrelly bent.
Yeah.
Looking pretty. Heck yeah, 2 of those.
Yep. So that's enough to make what bends we need to make.
All right. So
now it's getting expensive.
this is where we did all the inexpensive legwork to make the suspension. This is the brains of the operation. So we have Rypro E5.
Oh yeah.
So it's the whole computer to work everything. I'm not gonna probably unbox everything right now, just because everything, as you can see, is placed in here pretty methodically, and I don't want to jack anything up. But what I can do is do this. So
okay.
all the wiring.
So hoses, wiring, brains, sensors. So there's gonna be way more of this in future videos, so stay tuned to those.
All right, guys, so air compressor.
Ooh, that's a baby.
This is the little baby one.
Yep.
Probably sounds really nice and quiet too,
Oh,
for
yeah.
the most part.
Yep.
I mean, air compressor's gonna be loud, but not that one. All the fittings, lines, 2, 3.
And another cylinder.
So it's just a baby.
Yeah, we can put gas in that one instead. And we'll put air in the other one.
Yeah, that doesn't work. But yeah, so need something to hold your air, right? It's not.
Yeah, there's the muscle behind everything. So that's the valve block to control all the air. Nice.
The manifold.
That thing's beautiful.
It's heavy.
You know, because everyone was complaining about how rusty the water pump was. So
That's not rusty.
we had to get a new one.
Brand new, yeah, because you know.
But we had to get a new one anyways, because it had to be Corvette, right?
Well, yeah. This is ass back Corvette.
Yeah. Back ass. Things that make you go bang.
Spark plugs?
Spark plugs.
Ah. Sparky.